everybody, I hope you're having a lovely day so far. So tonight Sam and I are doing something very exciting. We're actually going to a new menu launch for one of our local restaurants. It's called The Surgery and it's in Urmston, and they do all sorts of things like steaks, pizzas, just good old British food, and they are launching a new menu tonight and we've been invited. So I just thought, because I've not got my makeup on yet and my hair is still in this weird kind of bun, I thought I would show you what I do to get ready. Okay, so let me just put you down here. It's so typical now that I've finally decided to do a get ready with me, and about an hour ago it was glorious sunshine. Now it's peeing it down. It's horrible. It's like proper, it's like full-on British thunderstorms today, so happy August everybody! Okay, so I'm just going to do a kind of slow, chatty, get ready with me. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a professional. I just like to chill out, do my makeup, however I feel like I want to do it. My techniques might not be perfectly right, but I'm just going to show you them anyway. Got my green tea fuel. This is actually a TG little tea infuser. It's really cute, and I've just got green tea in there. For starters, I'm going to take my trusty Barry M primer, brightening primer. It's so hard to film this right now because the weather is just disgusting. Oh, the lighting's not too bad here actually. I might try and do it here, but just look outside. It's just torrential. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pop you here in front of the window, but it just means I'm going to have to move everything over so that I can show you my makeup, but I think the lighting is definitely better here than it was over there. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Okay, so first up I'm using my Barry M Flawless Brightening Primer. I don't know if you can see it, if it's going to focus on the camera or not. So I'm literally just going to buff this all over the face. It is purple, but it does not stay purple when it's on your face, so don't worry about that. So once that's gone in, I'm going to use this Makeup Artist Pro Base Prime and Conceal palette, if I can ever open it. And I'm just going to use a really thin brush to kind of apply this orange shade in any of my dark areas, and then this over any red areas that I've got on my face. I actually don't really know what these two are for, so I've never used them. So just kind of putting all the orange where my dark circles are and kind of rubbing it in. Don't be alarmed at what colour it is now, because your foundation will cover it, I promise. Unless you've got a really terrible foundation. Okay, so you can see right now my face looks terrifying, but I promise when you put your foundation on it will cover it. I bloody hope so anyway, because I don't particularly want to be going to a restaurant launch like this. So next up, oh god, this is really awkward sitting on the floor. So next up I'm going to use my No. 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation in the colour Calico. It's the lightest you can buy. Basically this is the only foundation that I've found that actually does a light enough shade for me. So if you've got really pale skin, I would definitely recommend this foundation because it's just the perfect tone. It doesn't make you look like a ghost, and at the same time it doesn't turn you orange, so I think it's the perfect balance really between the two. So just buffing that in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge, using the flat edge because you can get under your eyes a little bit better, and I just feel like I prefer using this side just because you can kind of control what you're doing a little bit more than the rounded side. So I'll just cover the whole face in that. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair, and I'm just going to put that under the eyes and over any blemishes. So once my face is completely covered, what I like to do is, again, I'll take the curved side this time that's not got any foundation on it, and I will just wipe it gently over my face because I don't like covering my freckles completely. I have actually said this in another video, so if you have a look at my Summer Glow makeup tutorial, I said the same thing. I feel like my freckles bring character to my face, so I don't want to get rid of them completely. So I do like to just take the clean end of the sponge and just very, very gently rub off the excess so you can actually see all of my freckles now. So to set my face, I'm using the Collection Pressed Powder in Ivory. Again, it's the palest colour you can get, but there you go. At least I'll be ready for Halloween. So I'm just buffing that literally over the whole face, really concentrating around the under eye area as well. Oh, just poke myself in the eye. So for contour, I'm using my Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit by Barry M, and I'm going to be using this middle shade. And then I'm just going to blend that onto my forehead and on the chin as well to get rid of my double chin. And just to try and kind of give the impression that I've got a tan, even though I clearly don't. And then next up for highlights, I'm using my Revolution Ultra Brush palette in Golden Sugar 2. And I'm taking this gold shade here, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks, my cupid's bow, my nose and my brow bone. Now it's time for my favourite part of my face. I'm going to do my eyes. Today I'm using the Illuminate palette by Ashley Tisdale. If it ever focuses, there we go. So she did this as a collaboration with BH Cosmetics, and I am absolutely in love with this palette. This is the Beach Goddess palette, I believe. Does it say it on the back? I can't see where it says it, but I'm pretty sure this is the Beach Goddess palette. So just take a look at those colours. How gorgeous are they? They're literally summer in a palette. Like, I absolutely love this palette so much. And I love Ashley Tisdale as well. She was my role model growing up. So the fact that she's been able to do this for herself, I'm so proud of her, and I'm really happy for her with what she's managed to create. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Real Techniques Detailer brush, and I'm just going to dip it into this darkest brown shade here. And then I'm literally just putting that in the outer V and kind of up into the outer crease. I always like to do the darker colours first when I'm doing a look like this, because you can always cover them with the lighter colours or you can blend them in. I feel like when you do the lighter colour and then cover it with the dark, you kind of lose the luminance of the lighter colour. So okay, next I'm going to take this lighter brown shade. So this is a really nice warm brown colour, and I'm just going to kind of apply that into the outer half. I'm not blending all of this yet. I'm going to be blending it later, so don't panic on what it looks like right now. I am going to be blending it. I'm not completely blind. So, just taking that, and I'm also going to kind of bring this a little bit into the crease. Because I've got hooded eyes, it's quite hard for me to notice where my crease ends and where it's going to end up looking muddy on my face. So this brush is really, really good because it just gets right in there. Okay, and next up I'm going to be using this beautiful gold colour. This is my absolute favourite colour in the whole palette. And again, I'm going to be using a fairly small brush, so I'm using this little flat brush. I actually don't know who this is by, this is just a random brush. But any flat, small brush like this is perfect for this look. So I'm just dipping that right in there. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. And then just applying that to the rest of my lid. I'm just in love with this colour. Like, I would literally wear this colour every single day if it was summer every day. I just love this colour so much. Okay. Okay, so now that I've done the top lids, I'm going to actually go under the eyes with the same colour. So I'm going to do brown on the outside, the lighter brown in the middle, and then the gold on the inner corner. And what I'm also going to do here is I'm just going to dip back into this palette, but I'm going to go for this light pink shade this time, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corner. Okay. Okay, so now that all the colours are on, I'm going to start blending it. So I'm using this contour brush. This is my absolute favourite contour brush ever. And it's actually from Costco. It's from a Kirkland range. It's just a really, really random one. They usually have them at Christmas, and it's like a set of, I think, either 12 or 16 brushes or something like that. And they're just amazing. So I'm literally just taking this. This is a clean brush, it's got nothing on it, and I'm just blending everything together into the crease. So as you can see now, all of that is completely blended in. It's hard to show you on here because I'm filming on my phone. If I had my camera, I'd be able to show you a lot better. I'll probably be able to show you when it's a bit lighter outside, but it's still peeing it down. So now, just to finish off the eyes completely, I'm going to dip back into here, but I'm going for this super light pinky nude in the corner, and I'm just going to apply that all over the upper lid, just to brighten up the eye a little bit and to kind of erase any bits that might have gone a bit too far up in the crease. Okay, and now I'm using the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner. I'm not going to film myself doing this because I'm terrible at doing eyeliner as it is, and trying to film it at the same time is just going to be a disaster. I had to turn the camera back on because I am so annoyed with myself. Look what I just did. Isn't that just the worst feeling ever? I'm just going to have to redo that whole gold on my eye. Okay, now that I've sorted that out, the last thing that I'm going to be using is the Collection Lengthening Mascara. I really, really love this mascara because it's not too clumpy and it's really good for the money as well. And it's this kind of shape, which I personally prefer because I don't really like the really thick ones that are wavy. I don't know why. I just feel like this is a little bit easier to control. So my makeup is done, and look at the weather now that I've finished doing my makeup. It stopped raining. Isn't that so typical? I don't know if it's just me, but every time I seem to want to film something or do something, it just rains, and then straight after It's beautiful blue skies. It's like the world is trying to tell me something. So as I was doing my makeup, my tea went cold, so I'm gonna have to make another one now. Which again is just so typical. Every time I make myself a cup of tea, I end up getting distracted and doing something else. And then like an hour later, I'll remember it's there and it's stone cold. So I have to make another one. As you can tell, I've not done my hair yet, but that is because I'm actually curling it at the moment. So I don't know if you've seen on YouTube before, but a lot of people like to do heatless ways of curling hair, which is what I personally prefer because heat just does not bode well with my hair because it goes really frizzy after a while. So this method basically is you wash it, let it dry 89%, and then put it in a really loose ponytail, and then take like 1 inch thick sections and wrap it around your finger and then bobby pin it into a bun like this. And then once it's dried, it will form really beautiful curls. I have actually got a blog post about this, so I'll link that in the description just in case you're interested. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear later because this weather keeps changing its mind like every 2 seconds. And I don't know whether I trust myself wearing a dress, but it is too hot to wear trousers. Like, even though it's raining, it's hot rain. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. I think I'll probably risk it with a dress, but I will kind of show you what I'm thinking of wearing later. I'm terrible at deciding, so I'll probably end up asking Sam to choose for me because I don't like choosing myself. How beautiful is this lily? Like, this is just absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever seen a lily this colour before, but I want like 20 of them. So I've decided on my dress, guys. This is what I'm gonna wear later. This dress is literally like wearing silk. It's just so beautiful and comfortable. And even if I'm eating a little bit, it's gonna be perfect because it's not clingy at all, but it does give you a shape. This is like my ultimate safe dress, so if I can't decide what to wear, this inevitably ends up being what I end up wearing. So, and if any of you are wondering, it's from Primark and it's a size 8. So as you can see, I've just let my hair down and I've ended up with these really beautiful curls. And this is really so easy to do, and it's the best way to curl your hair if you don't want to damage your hair and you're in a rush, because I washed my hair at about 1 o'clock and I just sat out in the garden while it was sunny and just taking it out now, and it's just perfect. So this is what my hair looks like from the back. You can see they're just really loose, beautiful curls. Ready to go. So we're en route. Sam's just dropped off to get some fuel and then we're going to be there in about 10 minutes and I'm so excited. Oh baby, go for one now. I'll put it out, don't worry. So we're back home now and we're just chilling out with some snacks and we're gonna watch Breaking Bad. It's like the perfect evening spent together. If you're wondering where my pyjamas are from, Sam's mum bought them for me for my birthday and they're from Asda and they are so comfortable. So I'm going to end the vlog here now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and hit that like button below.